Taurus. Hello. Welcome back to the Tarot Closet. Welcome. Welcome if you're new to the channel. Welcome if you are a regular viewer. I just want to show you the Fool card was staying there, but we're going to keep it in the deck because it's just a little bit, I don't know. It's kind of one of those things. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. It just feels like you need to see it, but we're going to put it back. So the Fool, Aquarius, Uranus energy, new cycle here. Somebody coming in hoping for a second chance. Is there a new chance? Is everybody, yeah, what's going on? Because the Hangman is here as well, Pisces. So it's been kind of an uncertain time, I feel like, for you and this person that's already here. Indecisive, not making moves. And it feels like there's some power struggles too. Like something, maybe it's around communication. Let's see. You get out of the Hangman, you go into the Death card. You get out of your ego. You say the things that you should have said when you're in your ego. Do the things that you need to do. You make some changes. Hierophant. Okay, Taurus, this is your energy. Interesting. And it really is just already connecting with the overall energy today. So that's where it's going. This is your reading is already well underway, of course. Taurus, welcome again. I'm glad you're here. This is Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. Although I kind of go with Rising, Moon, Sun in terms of accuracy. But really, however, and whatever you like to watch, of course. Welcome to your Taurus Love Tarot Reading, Taurus Tarot Reading, Taurus Love Reading. I'm really happy you are here today. This is a timeless tarot reading. It's also a general tarot reading. Always take what resonates. Let the rest go. Energies can be vice versa. So if you're a cross watcher, or maybe you're watching and you feel like you're resonating completely with the energy that is coming in. However it resonates for you. And remember to keep an open mind and keep an open heart. But if it's not your reading, it's not your reading. That's okay. Let's take a look at the energy, how they feel about you, how you feel about them, what's on everybody's mind, maybe somebody's mind. What's going on? Is anyone making a move? Is there just things that need to come through here today? Let's take a look at the energy. Wow. So it's the Star and the King of Wands. So I'm getting some kind of courage for what? We saw the Fool, we saw the Hangman, the Hierophant, the Star. This is Aquarius and Uranus energy, by the way. Somebody coming back in, the energy coming in. Hope for, wishes coming true, really. Stars aligning, faded energy. Clarity. It's a really healing energy as well, but it's also another validation for me that there's been kind of a cooling off period with this person. And by the way, the Hierophant again is here and it's in your overall energy. Divine masculine energy. Taurus, that's your energy. It's a card of commitments, partnerships, contracts, relationships. Slow moving, long term. Kind of something going on, you know. We could also be looking at some other things that are going on, like cultural, religious differences between you. Perhaps some social status stuff, you know what I mean? Let's see, it's pretty early on, but I'm liking where we are so far. And this King of Wands is somebody wanting to make some kind of move, some kind of bold move. I guess you could say a power move, getting some courage. Because there is an incoming energy here. We also saw the Fool. More Aquarius and Uranus energy. So let's see. All your zodiac readings, Taurus, are to be found below in the description of today's video. Also on the playlist tab on the channel. And you'll find all 12 zodiac signs actually. If you are looking for all signs tarot readings, collective love readings, you'll also find those under the playlists. Therefore, if whoever finds them when you find them, if they're meant for you, you'll know. If you're on a twin flame journey, there are very long, very in-depth twin flame readings. I do channel specific twin flame readings every Saturday. That might change. You know, things are always changing. That's where it is for now. And there's a lot down there. So if you want to have really specific readings, definitely I recommend checking them out. Okay, let's see where this is going. And of course, this is your Taurus Love Messages reading. As many of you know, since I've been here on YouTube, that is kind of how I came in. And it's sort of where we've always been. But you're going to notice, probably you might be noticing some changes in the thumbnails reflecting that. But nothing's really changed. It's just a matter of, yeah, what you're seeing. Channeled love messages from the person coming through, from your person, from their higher self. And also, are any coming from you to them? Sometimes there's communication going on between two people here, like conversations, telepathic energy. Thank you, spirit guides, angels, and ancestors. Please show us what else we need to see for Taurus. Aho. So Nine of Cups. Oh, Nine of Cups in reverse, Judgment in reverse, Seven of Swords in reverse. Okay, so it's definitely somebody who pulled away, wasn't being honest. Yeah. Sit around kind of what could be, what's this dishonesty around? Lack of clarity. Seven of Swords, more. Wow, that's a lot of Aquarius energy today already. Aquarius, Uranus energy. So it's somebody who, yeah, may have said some things, may have not said some things, been kind of running, not being clear. Perhaps about feelings or what commitment energy, because we also have the Nine of Cups right here in the very first placement. It's in reverse, Jupiter and Pisces energy. So it's sort of like the lack of wish fulfillment energy. Whether you were building a life together, you were in a life together, you were building it, or it was on the table. It's like it didn't reach it, or it did and something happened. It's also here with Judgment, which is a really strong validation of the Seven of Swords, which, as we know, came in reverse, which I like because this is making amends energy. It's an apology for it. So, and that's also what they've been holding on to. Okay, Judgment. This is connected, of course, to the crown chakra. I know. And Archangel Gabriel specifically is connected to the sacral chakra, I feel, as well as the third eye chakra. I see the self-awareness, like a revealing, like reflecting on things, feelings, and also revealing them. So that's some lack of clarity there. Perhaps it's around what somebody could offer versus what they said, but it wasn't true, around feelings. Whatever the case is, and we're obviously just digging in here, there is an apology in Judgment that they've been kind of afraid to make. And we saw coming in, we saw that star of them coming in, a very healing energy, coming in with the King of Wands, no less, getting the courage to make a move. And it's feeling a lot like that move is an apology, because this is somebody who made a big error in judgment, a bad decision, literally a bad decision here, which they may have denied for some time. And there's a fear, again, I feel like, around the apology, because it really is a please forgive me kind of energy. Archangel Gabriel, you know, wake up. This person from the past who we saw in the star energy is coming in. And it's get clarity, get truth, also bring that. The apologetic energy, kind of like airing things out. So that hasn't happened yet. It's definitely something that we saw coming in that is going on. It's like on their mind, I want to say. Ten of Wands in reverse, Jupiter in Sagittarius energy. Ooh. Why did I say that? Oh no. Is where their energy is quite strong here at the Tarot Closet. So just tired of not communicating, tired of not, I feel like you as well, not getting this apology, not getting clarity, not hearing the truth. Perhaps you're waiting for this wish fulfillment, something to continue on or go further. But it's also where this person's energy is quite strong, and it's like they're getting out of this energy of just holding on to their ego, because we saw that also coming in with the Hangman energy. There's been some power struggles around it, around their apology, around communicating. And we also saw the Fool. So it's sort of coming in, you know, dipping their foot in, crossing their fingers. Like, is there a chance here? I definitely feel that they're getting ready, if not having gotten out of the page. Excuse me. That's interesting. The Hangman energy. At the very least, if it's something that you're just needing to hear here today, that is, they know that they need to apologize. It's like stressful, you know, and it's exhausting, I feel like, for you too. It's just been, you've had enough. Three of Wands. Wow. The World card, Two of Swords in reverse. Oh yeah. Five of Cups. Okay. First of all, the Three of Wands, look, literally waiting for the apology here in the partnership placement with Judgment in reverse for this decision that they made here in the Seven of Swords. Again, what was it exactly? Lack of clarity around what they could offer, lack of clarity around feelings, what they wanted to do. There's some fear around change here, and it's interesting because we have the World card, which is life-changing energy here as they come in to apologize. And again, this is a strong waiting for the apology, but also, I want to say, for the wish fulfillment and the apology because of the lack of that here in the Nine of Cups in reverse. Three of Wands in the upright, Sun and Aries energy. It's a coming together energy, you know, and we could be looking at, it's really strong actually here with the World card, that we could be looking at some type of travel for some of you. If there is a particular event, something you know you're going to see them at, or you could see them at, or it's possible, you know, for, I want to say, literal travel, 3D travel, World card, divine number, divine timing, coming to a 3. And another one here, yeah, it's giving us a 33. That's a master number. It's anything is kind of possible energy. And if it's not possible for in person, it's still waiting for the apology. Perhaps some of you waiting for major commitment. Waiting, again, it could also even be here, I gotta tell you. So the Hierophant in the World card, that there's a wait for somebody to make some really big life-changing decisions around commitment with you, but around perhaps other commitments. So whether there's actually third-party involvement, or we're looking at just kind of expectations, that energy that can come through of, you know, you got to do it this way, and just people kind of in their head, or just generational stuff. Do you know what I mean? Family of origin. In any case, whatever it is, we see that there was a lack of clarity, there was a lack of truth, there was a bad decision, something happened here. May have been an impulsive decision that they made. The Knight of Wands in reverse. It's both here with Judgment in reverse and the Nine of Cups in reverse. Like somebody just, I don't know. Because I'm feeling regret here, and you can actually see it in the Five of Cups. I mean, I'm feeling regret. I mean, it's here. And I want to talk more, of course, about the World card. Catty corner here with the Ten of Wands in reverse. But before I do, I'm just being directed here to the Five of Cups. Mars and Scorpio energy. This is regret. They regret leaving you feeling like they didn't love you. There is an abandonment energy. There is a ghosting energy. There's just pulling away, emotionally pulling away. Perhaps things were said, but I feel like it's more about things that weren't said, not maybe being emotionally honest. Look, clear. I mean, yeah. So this is, they're feeling it. They're feeling the loss, and they're regretting it, in case you were wondering. You can see the emotion still like full on here, right? And you can also see them here within our Five of Cups with the Three of Cups that are here. And that's bringing in the Three of Cups, Mercury, and Cancer energy, which of course is around emotional communication. So it's both the lack thereof, and perhaps for some of you, maybe even some discord and some kind of arguing that went on. For some of you, it was around other people. For some of you, it may have just been around email or SMS, social media, maybe even phone calls. Because this Three of Cups here, that's Mercury here. And it's oftentimes connected to reading and writing, but it's Mercury. So it's, you know, however you normally communicate. So there's some kind of some shame, I feel too, but loss, regret, definitely knowing how they hurt you. And I feel like the energy that you're in, this energy, it's feeling actually really emotional. And there's clarity for me. And it's clear here that you still have feelings for each other. There's still something here. And you could say some kind of potential, whether it's one-sided or not, it's not really incredibly clear. I don't think it's one-sided, but also at the same time, you're you know your feelings, and you have free will. A person has free will. Energies, outcomes, they can, they will. They do change. The future is not fixed. But I do feel that because you are both here and you still have feelings for each other, but there is a missing you energy. But again, I'm also feeling that energy of the Two of Swords in reverse here with the Ten of Wands in reverse, both around this person who's been indecisive. Look, there's like an overwhelming emotional energy here. It's around them. I think there's been a lot of holding back energy, but it's also around you because they have been indecisive. They have not been clear. Again, exactly what that's around. And you're both just like, it's sort of like, yeah, this hangman energy of uncle who's giving in. Because there are some power struggles, but there also need to be some paradigm shifts around this person. So they need to get out of that energy and get out of their ego, first of all, to make this apology that it looks like they're really here. And you could say literally in the 3D, but that they're trying to make, and what I really want to say is in that minor arcana energy, but it's even bigger here, of course, with the World card. And we saw that coming in with the Fool, sort of like dipping their foot in, crossing their fingers kind of energy. So the apology, but there's something obviously major here around commitment. But I would say just at the very least, and just the intro energy in terms of just anything even having a chance, there definitely needs to be an apology for this impulsive decision, I feel. The World card, by the way, Leo, Scorpio, Taurus, you're here. Also Aquarius energy. It is a divine number, divine timing. It's a life-changing energy. So completion. You could say a completion of things, perhaps other people in their head. For some of you, it might be around things like living really far away and that somebody would need to move, or letting something go. So again, that hangman energy we saw going into the death card, so making some changes. So ego, yeah, for the apology, but some bigger changes, life-changing changes. So whether that's around location, other contracts, work, money, other people, what? It is a life-changing energy. It's like completing that, and then it's a new cycle. So it's really like karmic debts paid, life lessons learned, obstacles out of the way, like being able to move toward the future, because we saw already the Fool, and that's where you go when you get out of the World card. So you make these decisions, which is kind of waiting for somebody to get out of that hangman energy, right? Make these decisions, and then you can move forward into that Fool energy. Exactly what they are, I feel like you probably already know. But there is definitely a runner and, yeah, an apology that you waited for. And again, this energy of commitment here in the Hierophant. There is some marriage energy going on, whether it's somewhere you were or you were planning to be, or there's other contracts involved. But look at just tired of the wait. Also here with the Ten of Wands in, oh, this is already wanting to come off. Oh, yeah, wow. The Ten of Wands in reverse. This is how it's coming in. Okay. It's actually going, I'm seeing this right here. I don't know. It's just yours. Six of Wands. Now it's bringing in the Magician in reverse, which we'll talk about in a moment. Here we go. Page of Swords. That's too many. I think that's it. Yeah, that's it. For now, Queen of Wands in reverse. We saw the King of Wands. So they're both here. And it's not surprising. The King of Wands, of course, the divine masculine energy. And the Queen of Wands, divine feminine energy. So it's a validation around this person of the imbalance around the movements, both past and current energy. It's also telling me that you're both here. It's not about gender. But getting that courage is something they're definitely trying to do to make the apology. But it looks like there's a whole lot more potential here for the future, because in this energy of the Magician, The Magician has all the tools. Of course, access to all the elements, water, air, earth, and fire. Gemini and Virgo, by the way. Mercury energy. I mean, the Magician is connected to the throat chakra, I speak. As above, so below. So turning their visions, everybody's visions, you could say, turning visions into reality, taking actions, making things happen. It's in reverse. It's like they had it all and they just kind of blew it. You know, it's like, yeah, it's unfulfilled potential. And it's here with the Nine of Cups in reverse, you know, the lack of wish fulfillment energy. And here's the thing also, what's coming in here with our Knight of Wands in reverse is the Six of Wands. This is impulsive energy, and it's almost like this knight jumping here on the Six of Wands. And again, if you can see this person, there's a concert, a party, something coming up that you can see them at. They definitely want to get your attention. But even if this isn't around an actual event, I do feel this impulsivity of just jumping on this horse, you know, and wanting to, like, victory, like having this in mind, wanting to make this happen. Like, it's like winning you back kind of energy, win you over. And they're hopped on a white horse, which a lot of times that can be kind of have some connotation of, you know, coming in like a white horse, save you. That's not what I'm feeling here. This is more about the feelings. And the Five of Wands behind the Six of Wands here, what have these challenges, what have these obstacles been? It kind of feels like it's around this person, but the connection to whatever, if it's just the commitment energy, the fear of moving farther and forward, or there's other things involved, like got to do things this way, or there's other contracts here. Obviously, it's going to be really specific to you. And the Ten of Swords was coming down when we were talking about the Ten of Wands. You can't get any more swords in. But obviously, this is somebody who, I really want this to be kind of visible, because I'm just really feeling this today for both of you, of just the emotions around each other feel really big, but they feel kind of suppressed. I kind of feel like with you as well. And maybe that's not you. Maybe that's for somebody here, okay? It was hurtful. Ton of Swords, Sun and Gemini energy. You can't get any more swords in, so I like that. So there is a turning point here regardless. It's the end of this cycle for you. You're getting here into this World card energy, you know, the completion of that, and getting ready to go into the Fool energy. So one thing I want to mention, if this is the case for you, if you are looking for new love and you're just here hanging out and wanting to just know what's going on, that Fool energy could also be telling us that there is somebody kind of coming in, you know, because as the energies lift and things lighten for you too, there's a certain energy, of course, that you emit, you know, law of attraction. This cycle is definitely like, so for some of you, it's yeah, I have a lot of feelings, but it's maybe lessons learned, you know, because that's a really strong energy here. At the same time, you know, this is around this person, they're feeling the same way. So should things line up for you to see each other, communication here coming in, Six of Wands, Three of Wands, again, really strong around an actual event if it's possible. There is an apology coming in. So if that's enough for the two of you to make some decisions together, it's kind of like, where do we go from here? Are we moving forward together or apart? New cycle here with this Ten of Swords, but again, a validation of the hurt and how things ended. It's the Sun and Gemini energy, and that's the thing, you know, you can see the Sun coming up, the new cycle. And that's a potential coming up here for new beginnings, a potential for things to grow. It's the luminary, it's the coming out of the dark into the light. So both around heavy emotional energies, but also some revealing energies like apologies. So perhaps for some of you, there is just some closure that you don't have that you need. Or for others, it could be that you want reconciliation, but things are just, this is kind of where they are now and where things need to go. And whatever decisions you're making for yourself, this is getting out of this emotional cycle. So I like this. Maybe some of you have already moved out of it because it's pretty. This energy here of the Ten of Swords, the Ten of Wands in reverse, and the World card especially is like, and that Fool we saw is okay. You know, it's moving forward. Okay, let's bring in some Oracle. I'm not reading it in reverse. Thank you, Spirit Guides, Angels, and Ancestors. What else do we need to see for our stubborn but lovely Taurus? I have a Taurus I love very much in my life, so I'm allowed to say that. Home, familiarity. Very interesting. For some of you, if you can see this person, there's definitely a connection to the Four of Wands energy. Could be literally around homecoming, like city, state, country, childhood home even. Bringing in Six of Cups as well. That's the other thing of just maybe having known them for many years, but also that feeling. It does bring in that soul connection energy, which is here. And that's the thing about the World card. It's making life-changing decisions here to get closer to, in terms of love, where we are in your reading today, to soulmate energy, to life purpose energy. So whether that's the two of you making decisions to go forward together, or this is what's on the horizon for you. It is a new cycle. I like this. Yeah, look, ship exploration. Where do we go from here? Look at all those emotions. It's a lot of what I was feeling. And it's also, you know, the water energy. So the emotions, the love, but the divine energy. And it's a ship here on it. So connecting to timing, of course, and a ship, movement. Where are we going from here? We see our Three of Wands looking out into the water. So yeah, it's like I'm hearing it's kind of like all I know is something has to change. All I know is that I don't want to feel this way anymore. I don't want to be in limbo, the Hangman energy. And if this is going to be something we do together, or I do with you, and I'm kind of channeling you, I guess you could say, there have to be some paradigm shifts. Some things need to change. Wow. It's the World again. It's the World again. Totality, globe totality is what it is here. So it's almost like, well, it is. It's like two. Well, it is two. What I wanted to say is, for some of you, it's like two different people in two different parts of the world, okay? Or living different lives, coming from different backgrounds, cultural, religious differences, social status, that sort of thing. But it's also telling me that it really is this timing energy, divine number, divine timing, communication, growth, moving forward toward the future. Are we moving together, or are we not? Are we moving forward together or apart? But before we do, this is what I need to say to you. I'm trying to say this to you. The Page of Cups, Seven of Swords in reverse, making amends, making things right. I have been afraid. So whether this again is closure or reconciliation, but look at that. Six of Wands going right here to the house, familiarity. So it could be literally around a place, but we could be looking also at just that feeling together, like my person energy of comfort, this particular kind of connection, right? A soul connection. That Six of Cups energy of I'm coming home, like matters of the heart. But there's definitely an energy here of being an actual place, if that's possible, and travel, if that's possible too. Life-changing energy. So again, whether you both need to make life-changing decisions separately, there is some energy of making it together, you know, whether you're going forward together or not. That's it. Sunflower, admiration. I like this because the sunflowers, they don't just admire the sun, they need the sun. You know, they bend toward the sun. And that's the new cycle. It's the the dark delight. It's coming out of again, that's heavier energy, which is a new cycle here. I like this for you. And also just the potential for work, for growth and new beginnings. So again, whether it's alone, together, or apart, I like this for you a lot, Taurus. I will say we are seeing the sunflower, one stem and two sunflowers, and they are full of potential, which we know the potential something went wrong here in our Magician in reverse. Somebody kind of messed up. It's like wasting resources, energy. And they're precious, you know. It's a lot to get all these sunflower seeds in here. And then that's just massive abundance that goes on and on. That kind of connects to me also with Ten of Pentacles energy, you know, like the seeds and just long-term future commitment energy. So the potential, yeah, but it's up to the decisions everybody's making. Look, and actions that they're taking. The horse, action here. Oh, chain attachment. Oh, wow. Sphinx, ancient wisdom. Wow. Okay. So this is kind of like some devil card energy, Capricorn and Saturn energy. What is this attachment? Well, there is ego here. I will tell you that. Needing to get out of that hangman to make the apology they've just been afraid to make. That's clear. But there's something a lot bigger here. I mean, you can actually see it. For some of you, this might be your detachment if that's what you're needing to do. If you're on a twin flame journey, that's real specific. You know, detaching, surrendering, getting on with your life purpose, doing what you need to do, ascension. But that's also doing what you need to do, detaching from what you need to detach from and moving on with your life purpose, no matter what journey you're on, okay? This could be also connecting us again to particular situations in somebody's life. Whether we're looking at the energy of vices or money or overworking, other things, whatever. Here it is. And it's sort of like, look what it is. It's right in the middle of the horse who's taking this action. So it's bringing in the Chariot really in both of these energies, but also kind of some Knight of Pentacles energy, because there's also humility here with this particular horse and working out karma. Yeah, wow. So particular situations. So whatever that is, it's kind of like, here comes the horse trotting along, and it's like, hits this chain here. So what needs to change, be let go of, detach? It's also bringing in that death card energy again for things to move forward. Again, whether it's together or apart, there's some letting go, I feel like, either way for you, Taurus. So whether it's the two of you together in order to move forward, or it's something for you to move forward. And again, that full energy is telling me that there is something around the corner if that's what you're looking for. Sphinx, ancient wisdom. It's connecting for me today with the Chariot, and that's Cancer and Moon energy. It's emotional to get, you had to tell these, you had to have the answer to the riddles to get the Sphinx to move, right? It's emotional energy. It's like emotional blocks. And it's also connecting with High Priestess energy, decisions, information, revealing. Also Cancer energy and High Priestess energy. And what do you know? I just realized that. Look at that. So if it's possible to travel, it's really strong, I just want to say. But the movement's strong here, regardless of if we're going together or apart. Is bringing in that High Priestess energy here. We have the Hierophant. Yeah, and it's the counterpart. It's the counterpart's particular kind of connection. But also, yeah, decisions being made. Where do we go from here? Possibly some trust issues. And again, it's going to be real specific for you. I do want to say, too, there is an energy here, Page of Swords in reverse, chain, attachment, and judgment in reverse, that there could be something around money or legal stuff, whether it's people or money, okay? That's real specific energy. And that's what I wanted to say, too. And a lot of people don't believe in twin flames or journeys, and that's okay. I'm not here to tell you otherwise. But if you are on one, it could be that there is a third-party energy of a masculine or a feminine here, okay? Let's bring in some channeled love messages, messages from their higher self. Also, messages from your higher self, if in fact there are some things you want to say. And a lot of times in my readings, there are conversations going on between the two parties here. So let's see what's happening. Take what's for you and let the rest go. I think of you daily. I love you more than I have found a way to say. I just saw that too, of course. The Five of Cups, the regret and the loss, connected right to that Ten of Swords. Yeah, it's a lot of emotional energy here. Never doubt my love for you. You are my soulmate. Okay. Yeah, that's a strong energy there with the World card energy twice, totality, globe. I write messages that I never send. That's it. Do you love me? I love you more than I have found a way to say, do you love me? Again, if you feel you're sending these, take it as it resonates. It does feel emotional today. I trust the universe will bring us together. I mean, that's, look, the action, the horse, familiarity, globe, the World card. That's the fingers crossed energy too that I was feeling in the Fool card today. This has hit me hard. Who is that? You are my other half. Right here with house familiarity. For some of you around detachment. I know it's not for everybody. Gosh, this is emotional today. Every road leads back to you, Taurus. Every road leads back to you. You are my person. My gosh, there's a lot of that energy in here. I want to hear your voice. I can't sleep. You are with me always. I'm sorry I lied. Yeah. What is that around? Is it around promises? Just wanted to go right here with the lack of wish fulfillment with the Nine of Cups in reverse. Some impulsive energy around that, I feel like. I want to bring in more, thinking of you. Oh, there's something here that should not be. Is that the only one? Or is it the whole thing? It's too many, but this top one is yours. You mean a lot to me. I reread our messages. We are soulmates. It's right here with our one stem with two sunflowers connecting to the sun. God, Goddess, the universe, the divine connection. Really, how does that resonate for you? It's different for everybody. I don't really go into religion here, so you're going to know, of course. I think of you 24/7. I regret how I left things. Yeah, that's really strong. Five of Cups energy. Also the Lovers in reverse. Gemini. We were destined to meet. That's the star we saw coming in. Fate and destiny. I think we are soulmates. We are soulmates. So telepathic connection there, agreeing. I lay awake at night worrying about us. That's the Nine of Swords. It's Gemini energy. Gemini and Mars. We met for a reason. More of that energy of fate and destiny. Also connecting us with the Wheel of Fortune, Leo, Scorpio, Taurus, and Aquarius energy. Like deep soulmate connection energy. If you haven't known each other for many years going into childhood, it definitely feels like you have familiarity house. That's the soul connection. That's the Sun in Scorpio, Six of Cups energy. Here we are, look, we are a fated connection. Yeah. Your last channeled love message. Message from their higher self. Message from your higher self. Only you can say, I want to be honest. Beautiful Taurus, that is your reading today. It's been my honor to channel for you. Thank you for joining me. I really appreciate it. Don't forget to like today's video. Subscribe to the Tarot Closet if you have not. I appreciate that. Feel free to comment down below. The comments are open. And remember, you can find all the playlists down below in the description as well as on the playlist tab on the channel. I'm sending you love and light, and I'm looking forward to seeing you at another love reading soon. Until then, bye Taurus.